Hello, everybody. How you doing? It's a holiday weekend. Hope everyone's having a good time. Let's see here. Let's make sure I get everything all set up here once again. Yep. Okay, cameras working. Okay, I'm trying to think of anything new going on. I got new emotes. I actually got some emotes out there and they got approved. So I think they should be out there right now. I think they're kind of cool. I don't know. Let me know what you think. But yeah, basically I was trying to get a audio kind of emotes out there. So like, what do I got? Got a microphone, I got headphones, I got guitar, speakers, all that kind of stuff. Hey, how you doing? Hey, Pages. Thanks for hanging out. Now, just to warn you, I completely redid my setup as far as how everything's configured and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully everything's going to work. It looks like there's audio, so hopefully you can hear what I'm saying. If not, yeah. And I've been working on a new song, and there's a chance I might. Oh, good, you can hear me. Yes, that's awesome. There's a chance I might play it tonight. I tried it a couple times. Half of them were like, ooh. The other half were like, okay, I think I can do this. So I went ahead and added it to the queue, so it's out there. But yeah, new song. Need something different, something fresh. And it's got a fresh patch there too. So you know what? Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Let's just start the new song. And yeah, I changed everything to now I can't see viewers, which is good. Kind of gets that out of my mind. I do see the chat. And I think it's a good way of streaming. That way you're not worried about details. I can always check it over here on the side. But like I said, redoing everything. I also reset it up for the streamer songs where I'm using a different audio interface that's got better latency to it. So when I'm making my beats, there's less delay. Okay, let's try this out. And so this is the first time I've ever done it. I'm a little nervous about this, but I'm excited too at the same time. There's going to be a piano part in the background, and that's to help with my vocal part because I don't have it. I mean, I have it, but it's not 100%. I need the help right now. Okay. Okay, no turning back. Here we go. It's called Waiting for a Ghost. I'm all alone here. This world is hollow. They only show what makes you follow. All the days you looked and borrowed. In your gaze you fade the sorrow. I lie in bed now, looking for someone. No one responds. left here alone. You just don't hear in the unknown. Now I just roam the hallways, waiting for the time. Look at me now, I'm still alive, I'm still around. Whew. Oh, I was nervous about that one. How did it sound? Was it cool? I hope it was. Thank you. Sweet, that's a good thing. Man, I was really nervous for that one. Okay, I think it's one I'm gonna definitely add to the queue here. So, hey Voodoo Al, how you doing? I got some new emotes there, which if you want to try them out, go for it. But yeah, today's Emotorama Day because I got some new stuff out there. But yeah, all right. Yeah, that was a new song, Voodoo Al. Basically, it's a song called "Waiting for a Ghost," and oh, you like it? Sweet. I thought that was pretty cool. It's kind of going for the psychedelic, kind of crazy, trippy vibe thing and all that stuff. So, yeah, all the other stuff I got like speakers and headphones and guitars. There's a Space Invader thing on there. That's something I wanted because of the balloon thing where it kind of rises up. I thought it'd be kind of cool, little dude going up on the screen. So fun stuff. Yeah, those things are fun. They're fun to make. It took me a long time to actually get it going, but decided to go ahead and knock it out and get some on there. And I even have some extra backup ones that I'll add once I get that free tier. Which I can't remember what it takes to get that free tier. I think it's like 60 days, 90 days or something like that. But it'd be cool. All right, everyone. Well, like I said, that was a brand new song. I was nervous. Super nervous for that one. But yeah, okay, let's get on to the other stuff. I might play that one later on. Replay it, just so I can get the practice for it. Okay, let's see here. I guess if anyone wants to make a request, go for it. Put it in the queue. I'm going to probably start with Strip. That's a good one to start with. And then go down the line, do some of the other ones. Everyone ready for fireworks and all that kind of stuff tomorrow? I still got to get some. I usually get them early, but yeah, I'm slacking this year. So, but I'll see if I can find something around here. Hopefully they're not all sold out everywhere. Okay. Yeah, lurk away. Thanks for listening, though. I appreciate that. Okay, everyone. Here comes Strip. Gotta change my sound. Yeah, I changed my patches too a little bit. I kept doing a thing where it would change the key and it wouldn't go back, but I think I figured out how to do it so that when I press the button on my foot switch, it's programmed the right way so that it'll keep the correct key or switch back to the E key no matter what. Okay, here we go, Strip. Would you list your cup with a new getaway? Now you're back with all your reasons to slow us down. Take my head away, put me back inside into the fresh new feelings. Let me outside the past, won't start healing. Take us of you? So why must you take my head away? My eyes are all red, rub a little harder. So what's your view? So why must you take a strip away? What's holding up your spine? You know what's mine is yours to handle. It's proof of my grass to live. Now being under the post. Okay, feeling good now, feeling good. That was a song called Strip, off of my first album. So anyone out there, thank you for the claps, appreciate that. If anyone wants to check out my music, there's a pretty obvious website on the bottom corner there called AfterAudio.com. Just head over there. There's some cool stuff on there. I got some pages for a section called Musing. It's kind of like my blog. I just kind of go over things that I've learned and things that I try and share. And a whole lot of other things going on. I'll talk about the streamer songs thing. That's my new project. It's actually going pretty well so far. I've gotten some responses, and we'll see what happens with it. But yeah, I'm really excited about that one. But yeah, if you want to check that out, just there's a link down below as well, and on my About page on Twitch. Okay, so check, that one's done. Let's do beg list. We'll do beg list. We'll do things to change. Okay, yeah, that'll be good. Okay, this one's off my first album, Initial, called Beg List. Check the chat, see what's going on. Everything's cool. Okay. Here we go. groovy. Okay, let's go. Things to change. Okay, got that set. Things to change. Haven't Oliver and I worked together yet? Not yet. I haven't asked though, but I probably should ask him sometime. Be like, hey, because he's a really good drummer. Yeah, I agree. A collab with him would be awesome. So, I should probably just go ahead and ask him. That's a good point. Because I know, like I said, that's the thing that I'm the least good at. I would say would be drums. I could play them, basics and stuff like that, and I can actually program them enough. Just like I said, I know just enough to be able to get the basics down. But he's an actual real drummer, so that would be cool. But maybe he's watching this now. Oliver, if you're out there, come talk to me. I need some drums. We can work on a new song together. So, but yeah, thanks, Pages. Thanks for reminding me. I need to do that. And speaking of that, yeah, working on streamer songs. It's a new thing where if there's anyone else out there right now, basically I go on stream and I write something from scratch. Usually have no idea what I'm doing. And paging Oliver. Come on. But yeah, with the streamer songs thing, I just basically wing it and trust, basically see what I can come up with, and I'm gonna try and do a different style every single time. I got 2 songs so far on there, so definitely check out the songs that are on there. And this is an open invitation for anyone that's out there. If you listen to the songs and you like any of them, you can download the file, just a stereo file, and import it into your DAW. Or better yet, I added a new option, which I don't know if I've talked about yet. It's a thing called BandLab that's out there. A lot of people know about it. Some people actually don't. But it's completely free DAW, and it's cloud-based. So there are, do have to worry about latency and all that kind of stuff like that. But from what I've heard, other people use it, and they're able to get everything where it's timed correctly. When I've used it, I use my DAW, and I record in my DAW, and then I export it out of the thing, record it in my DAW, and then I'll export it out of my DAW and put it back into BandLab and share it out, because it's so easy to see changes and everything in that. I actually did a collaboration a couple months back with another person, and it was a very, very cool experience. But yeah, BandLab, it's all cloud-based, it all syncs up and all that, and it's actually, they got a whole lot of stuff in there where you can, it's like a whole social platform and everything, where you can go through and you can get it mastered, you can talk with other people that are on there, try and promote it, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's actually really cool setup. So in other words, you can go to the BandLab link, and there's a thing called fork. So you would fork the song, and what that does is it gives you a copy of it, and you can do whatever you want to with it, and it lets me know that you forked it, and then you could add stuff to it. And it's kind of, like I said, it's a really neat way of collaborating with other people. But anyways, yeah, that's I said I got 2 new songs on that one that are actually turned out pretty cool. And Voodoo Owl was there for one of them, where it gave me some patch ideas and some other ideas, and able to, I think Ghost actually was on the first one as well too, and he basically inspired a couple patches on there as well, and the key and all this other stuff. So it's kind of cool. It's a way of trying to get viewers involved in it, and so they feel like they're part of the song. Now, if people can add to it, that'd be awesome. Okay, I'm rambling here about all that stuff. Here we go. Let's get back to the music. Okay, change the sound. Okay, here we go. Things to change. things to change. I paid a look at people, figured out we're all the same. Pull out from under depression, test level against the grain. I'm holding up a trophy without a person who celebrates. Let us know that we're all people that don't need a name to designate. Blend to the foreground, no number's the same. Count all the blessings that leave you estranged. You're soaking in thoughts around you. Don't drown today. Go home and change your name. Just wait for things to change. Chord thing that was in there. Hopefully it sounded okay, but I wanted to get it recorded so I could listen to it later on and see if it actually worked. But just gotta get my pinky to work. Okay, things to change. Check. Done. I'll keep with the chill stuff. We'll do, gotta say next. Nest. Do Nest. Let's see if I remember. Hopefully I remember. Yes, I will be celebrating tomorrow. Hopefully everyone else is too. Having some fun and kind of relaxing. I was actually thinking about maybe streaming tomorrow, but we'll see. It's kind of might hold off and just do a regular stream next week and just enjoy tomorrow, but we'll see. If I did it, I would do the streamer song thing where I come up with something different because I got a new toy. Basically, there's this thing called Chord Sequencer, and it came out with Reason, and they advertised it, and then I saw it, and I'm like, ooh, I got to get that. Basically, what it does is it gives you a whole bunch of different sets of chords, and then you can basically program it and change it and do all this other stuff, but it kind of handles a lot of the stuff on there. Oh, yeah, it's a new toy, and I love new toys. It's all software and all that, but it'll be cool. It's perfect for streamer songs because it's a way of getting your basic chord structure in the background. Some people call it cheating because you're using a thing called a player that sort of plays it for you. But to me, I think you create it with it, and then you add your own melody and everything on top of it. And usually I'll go back and try and learn it later on. But nice way for coming up with different chord structures and everything for the song. But yeah, for the next stream songs, I'll be using that. And yeah, I was watching a thing on it. It's got a lot of cool, crazy things I can do with it. So, okay, so Nest is what we're doing next. I'm all about the toys. That's right. Whoa. Okay. This one's just straight up acoustic. It's an unnecessary no one should see. Messing with the fragrance heights. Choose the best finger from your hand. Dig it up under your teeth. Maybe you're right about the spending. Am I right about the rest? Leave it up, wrestle with the chance. Take the test, did you pass? The tension in the bending wrist. Can it really make you stop? Stop now, listen in your chest. After all, that's what really hurts. Warriors without passages around. Make a disbeliever out of me. And hope to address the rest. What a perfect mess. Tension in the bending wrist. Can it really make you stop? Stop now, listen in your chest. After all, that's what really hurts. Warriors without passages rounds make a disbeliever out of me, in hopes to address the rest. What a perfect nest. What a perfect nest. What a perfect nest. Those are cool emotes. I like that. A little multicolor heart and the penguins. They're cool. It's good stuff. Got the little 12-string craziness going on there. Okay. Nest is done. Let's check that off. So how about y'all? Anyone got plans for tomorrow? Gonna see some fireworks or just have some fun and relax? Doing a little cookout, a little barbecue, stuff like that? Celebrate America. Woohoo. Neighbors fireworks. Okay, cool. Do they do the big ones or Roman candles or anything like that? I actually set off my own here as well too. It's fun. It's gotta be careful, but it's fun. Just a good day to hang out, relax, and kind of catch up. Okay. This song is called Four. It would be called Four if I rewound it, started it at the beginning. Okay, here we go. Oh, the big ones. Oh, be careful. Be careful. Have that fire extinguisher or the water hose ready. Oh, yeah. I'm actually hearing some in the neighborhood as well, too. Yeah, people start early. Just having fun. Do I have my crazy reverb on here? Don't know. No, it's just regular. Okay. Oh, I remembered. Okay, cool. I actually remembered to switch off of that stereo sound to the one side. Okay, I'm going to take a deep break here. Oh. Nose is itching. I always hate that. Usually it's right in the middle of the song and you're like, oh, I gotta scratch my nose. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. It's not what you watch, but what you breathe. 'Cause the 2 in 1 doesn't really exist. She's the one who counts. She's in you, she's in me. Begin again the same way. This way I'm only in trouble. Begin again the same way. This way I'm only not about to worth you anymore. There's no rule for the way you should hold yourself up. You're not by yourself, you know. There are others around. Turn around. Your face is backwards and forwards. Turn around. Your face is backwards and forwards. You can't read me like I'm a page. You can't read me like I'm a page. And if you know that they don't exist, shut up beating lines. I'm just a giver, I'm just a giver that's been accept myself and everyone, and everyone. Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. I had that thing where it's like, right in the middle, you breathe in and like it's, gets you and you're like having a little coughing fit right as you're singing. Oh, that's always fun. Another tea break. Hopefully I don't do that again. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're rolling through these songs here. We're going to have to pick it up a little bit. I think we only got the rockin' songs. Oh, wait, I got the covers. Maybe we should do cover time. Should we start with Come As You Are? Creep. And Every Day. Let's do all of them. Okay, let's set them up now. Check the chat. Everything's cool there. Everyone, thanks for lurking and listening to my music. I'm going to play that new song towards the end. So if you didn't hear it at the beginning, you can check it out then. What am I doing? Come As You Are. And I need my Nirvana preset. Yeah, okay. Nice having a long weekend. Normally I have to go back to work tomorrow, but no, I don't. Get the day off. Always like that. Nice having an extended weekend. And then you got a short week, which is really cool. I like that part. It's only 4 days. Okay. Come As You Are. soaked and bleached, as I want you to be, as a trend, as a friend, as an old memory. Yeah, memory. Yeah, memory. Yeah, memory. And I swear that I don't have a gun. No, I don't have a gun. No, I don't have a gun. Thank you. Thanks for the emotes. Is that a guitar with like a fireworks on the end? Or, that's kind of cool. I like that. Or a torch or something like that. That's cool. I dig that. Got some cool new stuff there. Chase guitar. Okay. Let's check that out. Okay, those come as you are. Check. Done that. Now it's time for some creep. Hopefully just the song and not in real life. Real life creeps are not cool. Don't like them. Okay, I don't need my guitar for this one. So, put it up. Take a break. Oh yeah, I will need. I'm probably going to try and play guitar on the Nine Inch Nails one. I tried it out and it did a couple times and it seemed like it worked. Okay, here we go, creep. Before, could look you in the eyes. doing here? I don't belong here. Don't care if it hurts. Wanna have control. Want a perfect body. Want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. So fucking special. Wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. She's running out the door. She's running out. She run, run, whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. It's so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Watch all people that I'll never know. So fucking special. I'm nothing special. I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Who the fuck am I? Who the fuck are you? Wish I was special. I'll never be special. I'm just a Speaking of creeps, yeah, that's an interesting way of starting a conversation. Yeah, I was talking with a person and talking about a new show. It's sort of popular called Stranger Things, and yeah, I thought in the message I was kind of like, hey, did you see the finale and stuff like that? And he responded, and then right after that, it was I was like, well, yeah, what about this and that? And I'm not going to root for anyone else because I've already screwed up. Basically, I turned into the guy, the one that spoils it. So I spoiled a big part of the plot. I felt so bad about it. Hopefully they'll forgive me. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry. Because people do that to me all the time. I know. People do it to me all the time. I'm like, okay, you over there, can you stop talking about that show? I've been waiting for like weeks and weeks and weeks to see it. And I was that person. I'm the one that did it. I'm always just talking trash about other people doing that. And I'm the one that did it. First time I've done it. I can't believe it. And it was a big part of the plot. So I didn't ruin the whole thing. But yeah, that part was pretty important. That's the one that everyone's asking about. But like I said, I won't go into it because I don't want to ruin it for anyone else. But it's a good show. So yeah, good idea. A month. That's what I need to do. I need to set it. Just don't talk about shows and stuff like that. I think there's something else that a person had mentioned about the show, and I was like, oh, did you check it out? And like I said, I need to wait at least a month. That's a good rule. Pages, you are wise. Okay. Got the epic reverb. Okay. I'm going to try and play this with guitar with it. It sounded good before, but we'll see. Hopefully I don't screw it up too bad. Okay, creep is done. Every day is exactly the same. I don't know why. I actually listened back to it. It's not impossible to sing, but for some reason I was having a weird mental thing with this song, the 9 Inch Nails. Every day is exactly the same. So I think it was just me having a problem with it. But I feel more comfortable, even though it's been a little while, with it. But we'll try it. Yeah, it happens. Like I said, I hate being the guy. It's like, come on. Here I am talking with a bunch of reverbs. Now I'm that person that talks a lot of reverb. Okay. Here we go. I believe I can see the future as I repeat the same routine. I think I used to have a purpose. Then again, it might have been a dream. I think I used to have a voice. I never make a sound. I just do what I've been told. I really don't want them to come around. Oh no, every day it's exactly the same. Every day exactly the same. There is no love here and there is no pain. Every day is exactly the same. I can feel the eyes watching. In case I lose myself again. Sometimes I think I'm happy here. Sometimes, yet I still pretend. can't remember this got started, but I can tell you exactly how it will end. Every day is exactly the same. Every day is exactly the same. There is no love here and there is no pain. Every day is exactly the same. I'm writing on a little piece of paper. I'm hoping someday I will find where I'll hide it behind something. They won't look behind. A little bit comes bleeding through. I'm still inside here. Wish this could have been any other way, but I don't know. I don't know what else I can do. Every day is exactly the same. Every day is exactly the same. There is no love here and there is no pain. Every day is exactly the same. Every day is exactly the same. Every day is exactly the same. There is no love here and there is no pain. Every day is exactly the same. Okay, I don't know how that guitar part sounded in there. Like I said, I actually just today tried it out. So I'll listen back to it and see if it sounded okay. Okay, check. Back to the radio. Okay, cool. Thanks for the claps. I'm assuming it sounded okay. Good. Yeah, that chorus part, something about it gets me a little bit where it's I'm a little bit pitchy. Okay, so we got that one done. Let's go to Q here, see what else we got. We did that, we did that, we did that. Okay, let's do some rockers. How about that? Y'all ready for some rocking? Rocking and rolling? Let's do... Man, I got them all. Let's do... Fight Song, Lifeline. Red. And Through the Walls. Okay, yeah, it'll be 4, and then I'll replay the brand new one since y'all have only heard it once and nobody else has ever heard it before. I'm excited about that one, the new one. Fight Song, Fight Song, Fight Song. Where is it? There it is. Okay, I think I fixed my thing where it'll change the tuning when I switch back now, so that doesn't mess me up anymore. Okay, here we go. Fight Song. at your church, she wants to be the one with your true being. They'll send you all the reasons you should start receiving. It's your soul that is crying out, wanting you to just scream and shout. That was a song called Fight Songs off of my album, Fight Songs. It's kind of a rockier album out of some of the stuff that I got. Very 90s grungy. Then the next one's off of my EP, titled 4. Got a song 4 and an EP called 4. And that's also newer. That's actually even newer than Fight Songs. Okay, go back, switch, Lifeline. I'm gonna tune real quick, just make sure I'm in tune. It's the tuning song. Close enough. EAD, whatever the other ones are. I always forget the other ones. They're up there on my poster back there, but I don't feel like looking at them. Okay. I always know the first 3 because that's usually where I base the chords off of. GBE, yep. E at the top. I remember that one. But G and B, I always get confused with those. So. Okay, this one's called Lifeline. In this world with so much hatred, days go by only just wasted. I can see my lifeline ending, only watching what is trending. Life has gotten out of focus, we just need someone to show us. Let go so we stop the healing. There must be a deeper meaning. When will you just realize we all need to write our song? It's taking out the good in us. I can see it all go wrong. Despite all the stormy weather, time will make things so much better. I believe it's overflowing, much is spoken without knowing. When will you just realize we all need to write our song, taking out the good in us. I can see it all go wrong. Lifeline. I dig that one. It's a cool one. Okay. That one is done. Next song's called Red, off of my second album, Arrival. Thank you for the claps. Appreciate that. Thanks for sticking around, too. Let's see. What am I doing? Red, red, red. Yeah, and I don't know if my schedule and everything like that. I was doing 7:30s before, and I don't know, it just felt late, and it was like 7:30, and then basically I'd keep going for a while, and it got pretty late at night, and then have to do work and all that stuff the next day. So it's kind of like, yeah, I think I want to start a little bit earlier. So I'm trying the 5:30 time out this time, and it seems to be working better. I feel a little bit better. It's gotta do it with all the other stuff going on, but I'm probably gonna stick with the 5:30, I think. And like I said, I'm gonna continue doing pop-up streams every now and then. The streamer songs thing idea, I'll be doing that whenever, and I might alternate it with the usual music thing, because I don't know, something about playing the songs over and over again. I like doing it, but I don't know, I kind of don't want it to be a chore. I want to enjoy it every time I do it, and doing the streamer song thing kind of gives me a break from the songs, and then I can add to the song list and build it up. So eventually I might do more, but my whole goal with this thing is just to have fun, and enjoy the experience and everything. But yeah, I love Twitch. It's been awesome so far. Okay, but streamer thongs. Yeah, well, that's the next project. Yeah, we start with streamer songs and we can go to streamer thongs. So it is summer, got to go to the beach later on. So got to wear what you got to wear. So, easy breezy. Okay. You're funny. You're funny. Okay, let's see here. Let's do red. A little extra distortion in there. Taking up too much time, looking forward and you're never behind. Stores they fold up and they talk to you. You're hiding everyone's dream come true. Hey you, please don't crash. Reckon has always been in your past. Light up and forget the stage. Gave up on the reasons why you took too much of the little stuff. Change like the seasons until you forget your name or stress too much. I opened up sliding doors, figuring out which one was really yours. I played trick you, it was under my sleeve. Was hoping you would forget which one was me. Gave up on the reasons why you took too much of the little stuff. Changed like the seasons until you forget your name or stretch too much. It's all I need to hold on. Pulling angels with undertow. For a reason we all know how to cut you so you won't grow. Taking feelings, none it shows. The fast is angry and love is slow. I appreciate people die from overload. Woo! Little red. If you got my emotes too, I got a meter in there where it goes into the red. Whoop whoop. Thank you for the claps. We're just gonna rock this place. Keep on rocking. Rocking in the free world. Oh, that's a good song for tomorrow, 4th of July. Keep on rocking in the free world. Little Neil Young and Crazy Horse. I was about to say Neil Diamond, Neil Young and Crazy Horse. Which actually, that was one of the best shows I've ever seen. Is Neil Young and Crazy Horse. He is a badass. His guitar, he had that crazy tremolo. I can't remember what you call it. Wilkinson. Is it Wilkinson? It's the cool tremolo. But he's sitting there just like going crazy with it. And it was just awesome. He had this distortion. It was just so freaking epic. I loved it. Okay. Through the walls. you can tell those guys have been playing together for years. It's just they were so tight, and yeah, it was awesome. Okay, let's get the sound right. Okay, Through the Walls off of Arrival. So I'm thinking about when you told me not to come home. There you were staring at me till I put down and crawled. Lightning's gone by with you. Now I'm tempted to stall. Carry me back in you. Carry me through the walls. Same again. Carry the load and turn around and start to explode. It's the same again. Starts to slow, so you throw them off. Watch for the show. I've seen signals all around me, watching for friendly look. All it took was a simple word. Help us, we can't seem to stand on our own, waiting for cover to close. Our vision just got exposed. Same again, carry the load, then you turn around and start to explode. It's the same again, starts to slow, so you throw them off, watch for the show. I'll take the lonely days, seeing you throw back each night. Hold on to what gets blown away. We need to look past our lives. Ooh, Through the Walls. Almost forgot my pitch on there, but I got it in. Okay. Check, check, check. Let me check everything. Did I play my whole set list? Did I do it? Yes, 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 yes. I did. Thank you for the claps. Thank you very much. Okay, time for the new one again. So I got to get my practice. Okay. Okay, waiting for a ghost. And I've actually had this song for a couple months now. I wrote it a little while back. Basically, it's the experience of that horrible thing called ghosting, where people just stop responding to you. And I was in a sort of I was in a interesting state of mind a little while back, where I'd say fragile would be saying taking it lightly. But yeah, there's a thing where person stopped responding and stuff like that. And it's my first experience with that, and don't ever do that stuff. Just be nice about it and all that, but yeah, like I said, it wasn't a full ghosting thing, but it was just one of those things where you're kind of like, oh my gosh, what is this? Do people do this kind of thing? And it's very it can mess with your head a little bit. And I said I was at a certain state of mind that was not good. Not like anything bad, but it's just I was dealing with stuff. But yeah, my first experience. And so basically, I wrote the song about it, about feeling completely alone and just not knowing what the hell's going on and stuff like that. And, you're just trying to meet friends and hang out and stuff like that. And like I said, it's my first experience with that. And it was very eye opening. And I realized now that almost like half the people do it. So a lot of people that are out there that do it. I'm not a big fan of it. It's best to, talk about it and stuff like that, and leave on a good note, if possible. But yeah, it's very interesting. But yeah, that's what the song's about. And yeah, it's kind of personal, but that's the thing with my music. It's a way for me to release certain thoughts and everything like that, and keep it positive and creative, and hopefully connect with other people, because I'm sure there's other people who have gone through that experience before. Mm-hmm. Okay, I won't go into too much more detail on that one, but yeah, that's what it's about. Okay, here we go again. I'll try not to screw it up too bad. Like I said, this is brand new. This is fresh song. A little nervous doing it. Make sure I got everything. Okay, I think I got it. That's what it is. Okay. Okay, here we go. Waiting for Ghost. I'm all alone here. Sorry. Let me start again. I totally screwed that one up. I'm doing it because I can. I want to do it right. I like this song. Okay, let me not forget my lyrics here. Sorry about that. Take two. Just ignore the first one. It never happened. Okay, here we go. I'm all alone here. This wood is hollow. They only show what makes you follow. All the days you looked and borrowed. In your gaze you fade the sorrow. I lie in bed now, looking for someone. No one responded. My thoughts are undone. I was there to rewind, so I fell in my mind. I believe there's a way to hold you and just say I was there to rewind, so I fell in my mind. I believe there's a way to hold you and just say I need you to just feel. I need this to be real. Did you just leave me? I'll never be sure. I'll never know how long to wait for. I was there to find. I believe there's a way to hold you and just say I need you to just feel. I need this to be real. You never even noticed as you walked through me. I'm left here alone. You just don't hear in the unknown. Never even notice as you walk through me. I'm left here alone. You just don't hear in the unknown. Now I just roam the hallways, waiting for the time. Just look at me now. I'm still alive. I'm still around. Woo. Now it's called Waiting for a Ghost. And actually, the second part of that is actually from the point of view of feeling like actually being a ghost, where it says, you never noticed as you walk through me. I'm left alone here. You just don't hear in the unknown. Now I just roam the hallways waiting for the time. Just look at me now. I'm still alive. I'm still around. So basically, it's the point of view of actually being a ghost. So it's like being ghosted and then actually being a ghost. It's kind of one of those different kind of subject matters and stuff like that. So it's kind of different. Okay. Woo! Woo! Pull out your ghost emojis. So, anything else going on with anyone out there? Everyone having a good time? I think I'm about done. I did all the songs and everything like that. How long have I been streaming for? Sweet! Hour and 48 minutes for my songs. That's actually awesome. Cool. Well, I'd like to get up to about 2 or 3 hours eventually. Let's see. Who do we have here? The two people I have are Nat Chat, which and Alana B. Dutton are the two that I have. Does anyone else have any other suggestions? Both really good streamers, like really good. Let's see here. Pull up my guitar. I think I'll do Nat Chat. They got 22 viewers, so that'll give them a couple extra here. So, thank you very much. Just a frying pan. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the positive feedback. Yeah, trying the new song out today. That last one's brand new. I'm actually recording it now and going to add some extra parts to it and then probably release it. But this is the first time I've actually done it where I'm doing it live first and then I'll record it and send it out to the world. So, but yeah, thank you very much. All right, I hope everyone has a great holiday weekend. Get some barbecue, hot dogs, hamburgers. Do your fireworks. Be safe about it, but have some fun. And yeah, let's have a nice long weekend. Let's do a raid. And just say whatever you want to in the raid. Oh, okay, that works. We'll just do that. Okay, I'll start the raid. All right, everyone. Take care. Have a great weekend. I will see you all later. Again, I'll be streaming again on definitely next Sunday at 5:30.
Keep eating my hair.
And we'll go from there.
That was for Avian. Thank you again for that raid. I don't know why my hair is like, you must be it. No, step it. All right. Great. I love that song. Sorry if when I talk I'm a little like, if I seem a little dissociated today. I have a headache that seems to be going away. I've had it for 2 days. I was saying this earlier. Oh, after